Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play of Thief 2: The Metal Age with your host Invalid. Where we last left off, oh my god, info dump. This is gonna sound like the craziest conspiracy ever, but dude, the Sheriff Truer, the guy who tried to nix us at our apartment, dude, he's handing bodies to the leader of the Mechanists so that the leader of the Mechanists, Karis, can make metal servants that have no will of their own aside from wanting to be released, and release this like red gas that turns people into rust. It's crazy. And like the Karis is having his Mechanist followers make these machines that you can put out with water arrows, but like it's crazy, man. I swear it's all real. See? Right there! There's one of the children of Karis! God. If I were to say stuff like this in real life, it would sound straight up like a conspiracy theory, but that's what's happening in the game. Anyway, let's put this guy out. That's not good. Whew. Yeah, we kind of caught him in a bad place. Don't necessarily want to be... Don't want to be putting him out when he's in the middle of the walkway like that. Want to get him more when he's closer to the dark. I think I hear somebody coming this way. I'm not sure if that's up top on the roof or not. But we're gonna get this guy. What? He's going... What? Okay, randomized patrols. They exist. Where we actually last left off, we had eavesdropped on Karis and Sheriff Truert. We found one of those servants. And some of the process going into that. It's messed up in a lot of ways. The Mechanists are definitely a problem. Ooh. Yeah, speaking of servants, here's one of them right here, I'm pretty sure. And we have the whole assembly line going on where they are turned into these weird machine things. It's a whole lot. It is a whole lot. But I do think I know what we're doing with at least the putty knife right now. I still don't know what we're doing with this holy symbol. It's just kind of in our inventory. We picked it up last time. And I just don't know. I really don't know. But I'm gonna wait to knock out this person, who I was trying to knock out the other day. Is that guy coming down this way? It is. Damn. Make it quick. Whoop. Oh, you're a little close there, buddy. Now. Got him. Okay. So we got Big Daddy. We got Daddy Child over here. Daddy Child over here. Jesus Christ. What the hell am I saying? I know from what little I remember of watching other playthroughs, these guys have a cannon on their arm. If they find you, they hurt. And they are relentless. But he should be in the dark, so I think we're okay to leave him here. I know there's just one other friend around here who paths this way, and I don't want him to run into this guy. So, yeah, I'm gonna just wait, and I'll see you guys when he comes through. So I sat here for about 30 seconds being a complete and absolute idiot when I realized that, yeah, the guy I was talking about, he's already there in the corner. I forgot I knocked him out. So we're continuing on. God. On the bright side, that's one less issue that I have to deal with. I'd rather it, me forgetting that I'd already dealt with it and not the other way around. Thinking that I had dealt with it and then it still actually being a problem. But we have... So Karis captured the conversation with him and Sheriff Truart about supplying the bodies to make these servants. And Karis recorded that entire conversation on a wax cylinder machine, is what he called it. And he's taking it to the bank to put in a safety deposit box. Oh yeah, also creepy voices. Oh, hello there. Missed that symbol before. I wonder if there's a lever on any of these. While I'm looking around. We picked up a safety deposit box key, and we are now going to make a clone of that key through the wax method. First things first, though, I need to remember how the hell I get there. Okay, shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, we're good. Let me go down through here. Yeah, this is where we found that whole workshop where we learned about the machines that the mechanists are making. Sinless children of metal. And that they're weak to water. Being shot into their boiler, their aft boiler. So let's see, where is that key? So we got the putty knife, safety deposit box key, here we go. And then we get the putty knife, scrape it out. What I don't know is where we put this bank key impression. There's got to be some sort of metal forge or something. Because it's not here, right? No. So there's got to be another part of this area that we haven't explored yet. This leads into the Catacombs where we found some haunts and a dead mechanist. There was a pathway up in here that we didn't explore yet, so that might be our way to the forge. Pardon me?
Just a boiler, hiss? Or perchance something worse?
This is the main cathedral. Oh boy. Oh lordy. Well, that was closer than I would have liked. There is somebody down the way there. I don't know if I can knock this guy out without getting caught. But on the other hand, he's not facing that way, so the only way I can get there... There's got to be a way into that other side of the cathedral. Because if I can knock the guy out on the far side, then knocking the other guy out that we just saw wouldn't be a problem. But how do I get there? And where do I forge this bank key impression into an actual copy of the key? Which also reminds me, I need to return the key before we leave. Does it actually say where Brother What's-His-Face is? Brother Mendelus... It doesn't say where the forge is. That's annoying. Because I don't imagine that Brother Mendelus would be willing to help us forge a copy of the safety deposit box key. So we're going to have to figure this out ourselves. Garrett is quite resourceful, so... We will figure it out, but we just need to figure it out. We've never been up here, so let's check this out. Got an entire upstairs here too. Whoa, what the? Oh. Hello. Gotcha. Oh man, after that third mission where we couldn't knock anyone out, it feels so good to be able to just bop people on the head. Can you fall down, please? Perfect. She's not dead, just injured. Interesting that NPCs take fall damage as well. Man, she's got a long patrol path. And now we have old crates as well? We have mossy crates? Wow. Another healing potion, very good. Another one of these red keys. Where are all these keys going? I haven't been able to use a single one yet, I don't think. Are they just on doors that we can unlock with our... Yeah, I don't need that. Actually, I wonder. Is there anything up here? Are these red keys, aside from the safety deposit box one, just ones that we can unlock with our lockpicks? I mean, if that's the case, that's pretty cool, but kind of makes the keys sort of useless. Yeah. You know, the subtitles are actually quite helpful, even though they've been wrong in a couple places. They're quite helpful for letting me know when there's somebody nearby. This place has definitely changed. Because with the spires and everything, it looks like just part of the city, but... I don't know. God, that looks cool. I'm kind of curious. Anybody who played Thief 2 way back in the day or when it was originally released? Did the skybox look like that? Where it had the whole painting of the city in the background? Because that looks freaking amazing. I imagine it was probably far less detailed, but that's still really cool. Whoa. We got buddies in here.
Huh? Is that thee?
Please tell me this is dark enough. Okay, cool.
Perhaps 'twas nothing at all.
Okay, cool. Cool. Is there someone across the way? Doesn't look like it. There is someone across the way. Come with me, bud. A broken arrow? That's unexpected. You want one of these? Oh! Another one of those red keys. Lord Carus, I write to you on behalf of my lord, who is much intrigued with your services to other nobility. I am given to understand that your favors are reserved for those who please the Mechanist Tower. My lord desires to do so, but he is concerned that his gifts may be incorrect, or perhaps misdelivered. Please let me know by messenger if I can do aught to advise him. Jerome of the House Thorburn. So they got a couple nifty hiding places here as well, huh? Oh, and there's a ladder right here. I almost would have missed that. Wouldn't you love to have that watching over you at night? Ugh. Oh, we got our 1200 loot. Cool. What do we got here? Karas, I received your note. I think you worry too much. I shall be there in good time for a meeting, assuming that your loyal disciples are willing to let me all the way in to your meeting hall this time. There is much work to be done between now and tomorrow at 12, so leave me in peace until then. Gorman Truart, Sheriff. I can't do the obnoxious voice anymore because now we know what he sounds like. He sounds much more, refined than I was portraying him as. Which is too bad because I was having fun with that voice. Yee. Is there anything of value around here? No, it's just a broken child. Yee. So we have children, and what the hell? Wait, what? Did I? Uh-oh. I think I bugged it. Oh. I think somehow. So, a fun little thing about how this game's physics engine works, or at least the collision engine. Well, it's part of the engine, but anyway. So, a fun little tidbit about how the collision works for Garrett, and I believe this is true of System Shock as well. Your character's collision box is 2 spheres. So when you crouch, those 2 spheres get smaller. And a fun little trick that is kind of an accident that worked out in the engine, you have sound attenuation, right? And I think it's something through like 2 walls. Once it goes through a wall, it gets lowered, and then something. But with how the collision works, because you're made up of 2 balls, if you lean up against, made up of 2 spheres, if you lean up against the door, and then you lean into it, your collision hitbox actually goes through partway through the door, which allows you to listen through and hear things normally, as if you were actually listening through the door. It's a fun little accident that came about with how they designed their sound engine to begin with. The problem is, you can end up in situations like I was in, where you're at the top of the roof, and just with how the spheres and collision stuff works, you can end up getting stuck in things and unable to crouch.
What's that there?
That was probably one of the worst reactions I've ever had to being spotted, but I'm surprised it worked out, and I'll take it. You know what? It's fine. Oh no. A lot of boxes around here.
What's that there?
Whoa. I think what I want to do is burn one of my flash bombs, because I have a few of them. These scouting orbs are not coming in handy, I'm realizing.
What's that there? Halt there! By Carousel!
What?
Oh!
Why did she not? I must have tossed it under her feet or something. That's really annoying. Whatever. Door? Can you? There we go.
Hello? Reveal thyself.
So what it... Oh, we're getting lit up from that torch. That's what it is. Okay, let me have another one of those flash bombs out just in case. They turn around. They turned around this whole time. Are you... I wasted flash bombs and a water arrow. God frickin' damn it. I'm still not sure by the architecture whether this is the eye level or the other one. I think this is the chapel from the eye in the last game, just with how tall the structures are and the buildings that we see right there. I'm pretty sure they've taken over and rebuilt the Lost City. That's kind of a crazy thought. So they've dealt with a bunch of the undead. That's both impressive and terrifying, actually. Why is there just a sleeping pad up here? There's a big old bell. Oof. You know, something that I'm realizing isn't here? There's no food anywhere. There's a few burlap sacks here and there, which might be rice and stuff, but there's no... Oh, fresh food. I'll see you guys in a minute. God damn it. Okay. Knocked everybody out. We're back here. I think I've gotten all the loot that I had. Apparently if you crouch on a ladder, it drops you. And I hit that by accident. And I died. I think I actually just missed the ladder in general, but... Anyway, let's continue. Week 26. Lord Basil, 2 crates. Lamb's wool, send clockwork picture tray. Lady Waterdyke, 16 crates. Flour, will send masked servant. Lord Toby, 4 crates paper. Send spiral lamplighter. Lady Thompson, 200 gold. Send rotary polisher. Arthur Whitcomb, 2 flowering bushes. Ignore. Lord Thorburn, 2 crates tin ore. Send clockwork spy cameras. So are these forms of payment for different things? Interesting how they ignore for the 2 flowering bushes. Unfortunate. Week 23, Lord Basil, 6 crates wool tweed. Send spiral lamplighter. Lord Wilkerson, 300 gold. Send clockwork picture tray. Lord Toby, 1 crate paper. Ignore. Brian Masterson, 1500 gold. Will send masked servant. Gorman Truart, goodwill. Sending clockwork spy cameras. Lord Windhill, 1 crate fine wire. 1 crate fine wire. Thought that was wine for a second, then I realized halfway through saying it. Send spiral lamplighter. So, one of the things I forgot to point out in the last episode was the fact that these servants are most certainly capable of killing people. And Karis clearly does not have the best of intentions when it comes to Sheriff Truart, if anyone. So what I'm starting to wonder is, these servants... Nuts. Can't get in that way. On the bright side, that actually does give me all my flash bombs back. So I guess that's one perk of having to reload that entire area. I was holding the spacebar, but okay, thanks game. Oop, I let go that time. That was me. So, if Truart doesn't respond well to the blackmail, are the servants, in a way, a contingency plan? For if Truart gets out of line? And it may come to the point where Sheriff Truart ends up being done away with anyway, and the mass servants serving as a police force in a sense. Which is certainly no good. And I have this bank key impression still. I need to take the deposit box key back. But first... let's knock some folks out. Really? Stop it. So interestingly enough, I guess that alerts them when you set off a flash bomb? Makes sense. Makes perfect sense, just wasn't expecting it. Oh, we have these doors here. Are these what the red keys are for? They are. Would you look at that? And here's the front entrance to the cathedral. Cool. Very, very cool. What the hell?
Lord Carus, your sermon was so inspiring. I never thought of it that way, to be a little cog floating around in a big boiler. So warm and toasty, you see? Please accept my compliments, and do tell me you will come to the dinner we are having on Saturday. Lady Einhorn.
Einhorn is a man! That's the second Ace Ventura joke I've made in this Let's Play. Oh no. Oh no. Another key? Good lord. Psalm 13, when thou art born. When thou art born, thou art blind and weak and squalling. Sure as the ore, weak and crumbling when it is pulled from the earth. Stoke thy forge and burn away all impurity.
These mechanists are just as bad as the hammers.
Ain't that a fact? Crazy in the head. Got a janitor's closet. And yet another key. Good lord, how many copies of keys are there in this game? Or in this level? Which reminds me, I need to replace the safety deposit box key. Not that it would be a dead giveaway by the fact that I've knocked everybody out, aside from Karis himself. And Sheriff Truard, of course. Where is... there it is, right there. Okay, cool. So where's the forge? And where is... let me just double check my, I completely forgot to check the map again. Who needs maps? I'm used to open world games where you don't get a map. Okay, so we got pulpit, guards barracks, Mechanist Seminary. Yeah, Old Hammerite Cathedral. I'm pretty sure this is the cathedral from the eye level. So the Lost City has been found, I guess. Mechanist Seminary, basement level, chapel, catacombs, danger! To anteroom. Okay, find, make a depression wax, bring the original key back to the place you found it. So I guess we just need to have the wax impression and not actually make it here? Which is kind of a bummer, because that was actually really fun in the chapel mission. I think those voices are these lines. Wow. You have to... You have to use your lockpicks to get through this. What? Oh no, this is the... Oh, this is the room where Truett and Karis were talking. Interesting. I wonder if you can actually ever get in there. It's like a sort of Easter egg in a way. And I also wonder if we can make it over there. There's plenty of boxes. We got to be able to cheese our way onto there somehow, right? Oops. Whoops. I'm glad nobody in that place alerts. I need to go into the barracks. And I know I am not going the right way for that. This might be closer to home? Let me just double check. So we're in here, in the Acolyte quarters. And we need to go south to the guard barracks. South to the guard barracks. How do we go about that? Here we go, okay. Where is that key? It's not there. Was it here? No. Where was the key? Maybe I just drop it. Yeah, I just drop it. Okay. Never mind. So that is all of our objectives. We haven't been here, though. Interestingly enough. That's very interesting. So there's more beyond... So there's stuff up here? Is that what I'm reading? Because this is the storage shed. What the hell's to the east of us? There's something over here, I just don't know what. We can't make it up there, unfortunately, not like this. I wonder if we can make it up on the roofs here somehow. Can we... No, not quite. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Fine. Be that way. If I do manage to make it up here, I'll just cut to it. Whoop. Oh god. Everything is spherical. Why is everything spherical? Oh, nuts. Everything is spherical in its collision box. Why? Why do you do this? Yeah, I don't think we're making it up top there. And we don't have any rope arrows, do we? We do have rope arrows. Look at that. Never mind. Hiya. Really? Let me grab rope arrow. We did it! We're on top of the roof now. And we're definitely not supposed to be up here, because there's no footsteps of any kind. So if we're able to make it on here... We have to be able to make it over this way, right? That's not happening. That is not happening. Alright. Okay, fine. Oh, I missed that one. Well... We've done everything else, except for this... I still don't understand what the point of this holy symbol is. We just have it, for some reason. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what the point of the holy symbol is. There's got to be some use for it, though, right? They wouldn't just have it in the game otherwise. Especially not as something that you can have in your inventory. Well, this was the only secret I could find, so maybe there's something in here that I missed? Another switch or something somewhere? Maybe a special key? I don't know. Oh. How the... So there was loot down here. It was a ring. Ah, boy. You guys still in there? Good. Stay in there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna look it up, screw it. So, I was looking through what they have on the wiki, and apparently, I found the only secret that there is. They didn't mention anything about this holy symbol right here. So, I don't know why it's in our inventory, or anything. It's just there, apparently. Yeah, I don't know. But apparently... Fun facts. There was supposed to be a kitchen and another area. It was like a living quarters or something that was different from the other one. I don't remember exactly what it was, but apparently there are unused sound files and stuff that never made it into the game. And all those different red keys that we found, apparently those are all different locations where the safety deposit box key can spawn, since it's apparently randomized at the level start. So all fun little facts to learn about it. Oh man, we have really gotten into the thick of it now. We've really gotten into the thick of it. This whole thing with the Metal Age was prophesized. Truart is supplying Karis with criminals, or apparently supposed criminals, that sometimes he just makes up stuff for. And Karis is using them to make masked servants, which can produce this weird sort of red gas that turns people into rust. And he's giving the servants to Truart, but he also recorded Truart and has apparently plans to blackmail him, maybe even take over his post. And he's making these... And once again, poor Garrett, the master thief who just wants a bit of coin, is dumped right in the middle of it. But we have the impression to a key, which is the safety deposit box key for the mechanists, apparently. And, yeah, I guess we're visiting the bank pretty soon. But that was eavesdropping. What a hell of a mission. Taking place at the Lost City's Cathedral, no less. The haunted cathedral where we found the eye. Oh, this game's so good. Next time, though, we are going to be visiting the bank. But I'm going to take a break, because this is too much. But until then, have a wonderful day, everybody. Stay safe, stay warm or cool if it's starting to get hot where you are. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye for now.